They laughed. He said nothing. They doubted. He kept building. They moved loud. He moved smart. And in the silence, they never respected. He became untouchable. This is not a story about applause. It's not about being seen. It's about becoming so dangerous, so precise, so disciplined, that the world realizes far too late. They should have paid attention when you were silent. Let's talk about the path most men are too weak to take. The path of silence, solitude, and unshakable evolution. 1. Silence is where the real work begins. While others were talking, he was training. While they were flexing, he was reading. While they were chasing dopamine, he was mastering discipline. Silence isn't empty. It's full of answers. Every hour away from noise is an hour closer to clarity. The loud ones distract themselves. The silent one, he builds himself. 2. Every great man disappears before he ascends. Look back in history. Warriors, kings, revolutionaries. Before the rise, there's always a retreat. Not to run, but to refocus. To sharpen the blade. To cut away weakness. In the silence, the man you were dies, and the man the world fears is born. 3. He wasn't running. He was reforging. They said, "Where have you been?" He said, "Becoming something you're not ready for." Disappearing doesn't mean quitting. It means leveling up where no one can see you fall. The gym, the books, the strategy, the grind, all behind closed doors, all under heavy silence. Because when you're doing it right, you don't have time to explain yourself. 4. Silence protects you from small-minded people. The more you speak, the more they twist your words. The more you share, the more they try to control you. So he stopped feeding them. He let them guess, assume, doubt. Let them speak while he watched. Power isn't loud. Power is when they don't even know what you're thinking. 5. He spoke through results. No status updates. No emotional monologues. No dramatic exits. Just silence. And then, one day, results too big to ignore. When the body changed. When the bank account grew. When the skills sharpened into weapons. The world had no choice but to respect what they couldn't stop. 6. His energy started speaking louder than words ever could. He didn't need to argue anymore. He didn't need to prove anything. His calm started to intimidate. His focus started to threaten. His quiet became a presence that made insecure people uncomfortable. The more silent he became, the louder his power echoed. 7. People fear what they can't read. When you become unpredictable, you become untouchable. He stopped explaining himself. He stopped justifying his decisions. He stopped needing to be understood. And in doing that, he became a mystery. And mystery is magnetic. Mystery is power. 8. His standards silently cut off the weak. He didn't argue with those who disrespected him. He didn't beg people to stay. He didn't plead for attention. He just left, quietly, without drama, without noise. And the moment they looked around, he was already miles ahead. 9. The man who moves in silence controls the game. Because while everyone else is showing their hand, he holds his cards close. He builds leverage. He collects power. He creates opportunities before anyone realizes they exist. And by the time they catch on, it's already too late. 10. He let silence destroy what wasn't meant to stay. He didn't chase. He didn't beg. He didn't force anything. He let silence reveal who was fake, who was loyal, who could handle the storm he was becoming. The right people stayed. The wrong people exposed themselves. Silence reveals what noise hides. 11. His silence was his armor. You can't manipulate a man who doesn't need your approval. You can't control a man who's already made peace with solitude. He's not scared of being alone. He's most powerful when he is. In silence, he doesn't lose himself. He finds himself over and over again. 12. And one day, they had to respect the man they once ignored. He didn't demand recognition. He didn't beg to be seen. He earned every ounce of respect by refusing to give the world his energy until it was undeniably sharp, dominant, and complete. In silence, he became a weapon. In silence, he became disciplined. In silence, he became untouchable. Final words. So if the world isn't clapping for you right now, good. If no one sees your grind, perfect. If they think you've disappeared, excellent. You're not losing. You're loading. When you emerge, you won't need to be introduced. Your silence will have already spoken for you.